What's up, everybody, and welcome to the very first episode of That Everyday Life with your host, Ronald Young. And today we are going to get into what is an everyday carry. What is that EDC that you might carry on your person every day, or you may not even know what it is. So we're going to get into that today. Stick around. You're going to enjoy it. We'll be right back. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to That Everyday Life with your host, Ron Young. And so let's get into this topic of what is EDC. Okay, now I know when I was a young kid, I watched my father carry around things in his pocket, and it kind of stuck with me. It was kind of burned into my psyche. I saw him carry pocket knives. I saw him carry things like that, things that made his day effective, efficient, if you will. So I want to get into how it influenced me and how now it's become more mainstream. It even has that acronym, EDC, Everyday Carry. But before any of that, it was just things that we did automatically. We didn't even have to put a title on it. It was just something that was a part of who we were, who we are. So let's get into that. What is an EDC? So EDC is basically, the acronym means everyday carry, okay? It's the tools and the things that you carry on your person that's gonna make your life more efficient. It's gonna make it easier. You're gonna always have that sense of preparedness, ready for whatever situation that you may encounter, because you have the tools that you need every day. And it's always great to be that guy that's always, or that girl that's always prepared, always ready for any situation and circumstance. So let's get into what an EDC carry is and what might be a typical carry in an EDC package, if you will. Now, first things first, I want to put this disclaimer out there that an everyday carry, or an EDC, is different from what I may carry every day and from what you may carry. Depending on what profession you're in, you may be in law enforcement, you may be a firefighter, you may be in construction, or you may be a guy that works in an office setting like myself. Your carry may vary for what your needs are every day. But one thing for certain, there's going to be staples that you have in your carry every day. Okay, that's going to consist pretty much of your basic knife or tool, knife tool, cutting tool. You're going to have your wallet. You're going to have an ink pen. You're going to have your watch, and you're going to have a flashlight. That's pretty much the basics of an everyday carry, and definitely for me, that's pretty much what I have in my carry every day. As I mentioned, it may be different for you. All right, good people. First things first, I want to get into what I carried on my person today. As I mentioned earlier, I'm in a corporate setting, so what I may have to carry while I'm at work may be different from what you would carry on your person every day in your profession. So let's get into what I carry today. First things first, let's take a look at my cutting tool, which is my preferred blade of choice for today, the Benchmade Bug Out. Okay, and this is one of my carries that I like to carry during the week while I'm at work, because it is ultra slim, fits into the pocket, disappears in the pocket. It's not going to weigh you down at all, and it has a great blade on that. That's S30V steel right there, and later on in future videos we're going to get into the discussion of what the different types of steel. But for this, just for the common man, just like myself and many of you that are watching the video today, you just want to know what an EDC is. So with that said, this was my blade I carried today. Very slim fitting, great blade. As I mentioned, has an awesome pocket clip on the back here, so it's very very slim, very non-obtrusive, if you will. So very light. I carried this today, and if I needed it, hey, I may need to cut a bag of chips open today. Who knows, So that is my cutting tool that I use today. Also, I want to get into something that I like carrying often is my ink pen. Okay, and I like being that guy that always has an ink pen available. This happens to be the Zebra 701, very inexpensive pen, but it looks a stainless steel, looks kind of classy, but you can actually purchase these pens for about $3, a little less than $3. But it's you can replace the ink in here, so it's refillable, and it's something that's not too intrusive in your pocket. You can have that and you're always ready to write, or if someone needs to borrow your pen, or if somebody needs to use something to write with, you're that guy that's prepared for that. Another staple in my everyday carry, something that I carry on my person every day, is going to be my flashlight. Now this is something that I really recommend for that everyday carry person, and specifically I want to mention this for women, because this little flashlight right here, as little as it is, I think it's not even as thick as my pinky here. It's about the same size, but this little flashlight kicks off about 550 lumens. Okay, and this is that's a lot of lumens for this little flashlight here. And the reason why I wanted to recommend this, not only because it's very small, fits in your pocket, not intrusive in your pocket, but it's definitely good for women to carry. Maybe throw it on your keychain if you have to walk in a dark place at night, or you walk into your car and you're alone. Hey, this light will definitely do the job for you, light up your area. And also it has a nice strobe setting on here as well that you may have to use. So definitely recommend this. This is something that's a staple in my carry. They often also have these in even stronger lumens, 600, 1000. So take a look into that. Very inexpensive. Probably charge maybe about $25 for this on Amazon. Check that out. Now, I got a specific question that I want to put out there specifically to the men, okay? And I want you to comment in the comment section below if you're feeling me here. How many of you guys have that wallet, that's that big humongous wallet that has like everything in it, from people's business cards, old receipts that you've had from restaurants and gas stations, and you just gotta hang on to it. You're a wallet hoarder. You just have all of these things in your wallet that are so unnecessary. And like every year or so you say, you know what, today I'm gonna clean my wallet out, and then you throw it away, and then your wallet like fits, so it's like wrinkled because nothing is in it anymore. I got the perfect remedy for you, and this will be the Fidelio. This is a minimalist wallet. Now, you don't necessarily have to have this brand. There's several out there that you may be interested in, but this saved my life. It probably saved my back too, from sitting on a big, heavy, chunky wallet. So I decided to convert to a minimalist wallet because, for the simple fact, it's slim, and it forces me to put in my wallet only the necessary things that I need. And you know what I found out when I started carrying this? That I didn't need a whole lot of stuff in my wallet. I only needed the basic essentials: my license, a couple credit cards, my identification for whatever, and it saved me. I can also put cash in this wallet. Check this out. So I got about maybe 7 or 8 cards in here, and I can simply hit my eject button, just like that, pull out my cards, the things that are necessary to me to have on my person. If I wanted to carry cash, you know what? I got spaces that I can put cash in. I have a rubber band here, or a strap with a carbon fiber attachment here where I can put cash in, and it's very slim. I promise you. You can put this in your front pocket. You can also put it in your back pocket, side pocket. I mean, this thing will change your life. Very light. You will love it. I promise you, if you check these out. This one happens to be the Fidello again. Purchased this on Amazon. Paid about maybe 30 bucks for this. And again, men, comment in the description below. I just need to know, like, hey, you know what? Talk to me. Say, Ron, you know what? I got this wallet in my pocket, and you know what? More than 90% of the things that I have in here, I really don't need. So if you want to tell me about that, I can definitely hit you back up in the comments, answer any questions, let you know how to get this wallet. You can pick it up on Amazon. Again, I promise you it will change your life. And this is something, again, that I carry on my person every day. Makes my life a lot easier, and it will for you as well. I promise you. Now, when you get into EDC carries, you definitely want to understand this concept as well. You have the budget carry, okay, which is pretty much where I'm at. I'm living in the budget, maybe slightly above, depending on if, you know, I'm able to spend a little extra bucks to get something that I really like. But then you have the extravagant carries, okay, and this particular carry that I'm taking with me today is definitely more budget. This is more so, and it gets the job done. You know, I'm not, you know, it works for me, you know, and, you know, I'll definitely at some point upgrade. But for right now, I'm working with the Billboard earbuds. They're rechargeable. They carry the sound that I like. It's definitely good enough. So this is something that I carry when I want to listen to some tunes, or when I want to check out some of my favorite YouTube personalities. You know, I can throw these in, put them on my ears. Very light. They work fine. They kind of remind you of the Apple earbuds with the white color and all. As you can see here, they are perfect. They fit in. You know what? I'm a guy that also, I run on the treadmill a lot. These things will stay right in your ear, I promise you. They won't go anywhere. I even jump rope with these things in my ear, and they stay put. And I paid about 15 bucks for these. You know, it's a good sound, quality sound. They're reliable, dependable, and I can fit them right in my pocket. So I got my sounds here with me at all times. Now, one other thing I want to talk about is a multi-tool. Okay, now this is something that I usually carry. Now, in my work weeks, during the week, Monday through Friday, it's a more professional setting, so I have to be mindful of what I carry with me. I can't have anything that looks intimidating or scary. That's why I definitely carry my lighter, more slimmer things that I can just keep in my pocket. But one thing I want to talk about today is a multi-tool, and this is something that everybody. This is the MacGyver knife right here. Okay, also known by its name, the Victorinox. Now, this particular knife right here, or I like to say, I would like to call this a multi-tool, is very well known. If you were in the Boy Scouts, this is something that you may carry. It may be a cadet or something a little slimmer. They even have huge ones with several different types of tools that you can use. This is something that I've been carrying lately, as opposed to my Leatherman Wave, which is a tool that I carry on the weekends when I don't have to go in the office. I can carry, you know, a bigger tool or a bigger knife. But during the week, I like throwing this in my pocket. I love it. This is the Victorinox Huntsman. I paid about 35 bucks for this, and it comes with various tools. I mean, of course, you got your regular blades, main blade. You also have, you know, different types of screwdrivers. You got your can opener here. You have what I love is the toothpick. That's always, whenever you need that, the toothpick is right there on the side. It's very convenient to have that. You have your Phillips head screwdriver, of course, which is a staple. Most of these knives, they come with a corkscrew, which comes with a little gray eyeglass tool. So if you like that, if you prefer that, those are definitely available for you as well. Not going to get into all the tools, but one tool that I really like on this knife is the set of scissors. I mean, this is perfect for me. I can use it to cut stuff, open a bag, or if I need to maybe do a quick trim on my nails. These scissors definitely come in handy, and this is something that I've been carrying during the week as a secondary tool, or a secondary blade, more so on the multi-tool side. And I really like this tool, and definitely I'm sure if there's anything on this table that you will recognize, it would be the MacGyver knife, the Victorinox Swiss Army knife. So whatever your flavor is, they have these in different colors, black, blue. You can customize it. You can get various different types of tools on the customize the tools. This is an awesome tool that you can carry on your everyday person, and I promise you will use it more times than not. So this is something that I carry on my person every day. Under this whole setup here, I have just a regular bandana you can pick up. They cost about $1. They're 100% cotton, and there's so many uses for a regular 100% cotton bandana. I mean, it's up to your imagination the different types of uses you can use for that. So that's something you can have on your person every day, and this is what I carry. Now, what you may carry may vary from what I carry. Okay, and this is something that I carry on my person. It's not real heavy, something that I can put in my pockets and be real comfortable, and it'll keep me going and it'll keep me prepared while I'm on the go, back and forth to work, going to the gym, back home, doing whatever I need to do at home. I am ready for whatever situation. All right, guys, and thank you so much for joining the YouTube, the very first episode of That Everyday Carry. Guess what? I'm gonna have every single thing that I've showed here in the description with the links below. If you see something that you like here, something that you may want to include in your carry every day, you can just go ahead and click the links, and it'll give you a description of those products and where you can obtain those. And also, if you like what you've seen here, if it's something that stuck in your mind, I want you to hit that subscribe button up here and subscribe to the channel, support the channel. It's something that is gonna be very effective for you. It's gonna also help you to get through your everyday life. That's basically what this channel is gonna be about, that everyday life. And look for different videos to come more about everyday life or everyday carry EDC product, and also some other topics we're going to get into. Not going to spill the beans all the way, but it's going to be something that's going to be very beneficial to you, your family, and you as a person overall. Thank you guys so much for coming out, spending some time with Ron Young, your host with That Everyday Life, and we will talk to you soon. Take care.